Just the thought, the nerve, the audacity, the ego to do something that cruel to something that was never intended. No. All right, listen up. I need you guys to hear this. If this video gets 5,000 likes and 1,000 comments, I will put a Turbo K-Series in the back of a Prius. Why? Because Boosted Boy Kyle put a muscle car body on a Tesla.
The SRT boys are gonna be real mad about this one.
And that's just wrong. As fellow peoples that enjoy stuff like this, the thought of, no, cars make noise. Teslas are not cars. It's not fair. I'm gonna counteract what he has done by, well, I can't afford a Tesla, but Prius is the next best thing. And so I will put a Turbo K-Series in the back of it, and it'll be like a poor man's Lamborghini that no one wants. But I need 5,000 of you guys to like the video, and I need 1,000 of you guys to comment. I'm dead serious. I'm gonna do it, and it's only gonna take about a month because I like what I normally do. It's all painted in my brain. I'm a little right now. As soon as this giveaway is over, we will commence on that project. This giveaway, we have about 3.5 weeks left to get it done. As you can tell by looking at it, we have a lot more than 3.5 weeks of work left. Yes, I bit off more than I can chew. By the way, this is completely free to enter. GUMOUT are the guys making that happen. It is completely free to enter. There's a link in our description below to do so. And this is your last month to enter, so you better get on it. 5,000 likes, 1,000 comments, Turbo K-swap a Prius, take down Boosted Boys, got Mustangs on the road, make really weird people angry. I don't know who would be upset about making a Prius fast. So last video, we added some sides to the bed. We cleaned up the back there. We kind of got the bed where I want it from a welding cutting up standpoint. We're gonna jump to finishing the exhaust. We cut this out a while ago. This was pretty hammered and boogered anyways, so if this idea wasn't gonna work, it's okay because we needed to replace this anyways. Luckily, it's gonna work. We're gonna send the exhaust down here, and there's a nice channel that goes all the way back. We have these guys, these inline, you know, not too big MagnaFlow mufflers. My buddy Nick has those on his CTS-V, and it sounds delicious. So somewhere in that tunnel, we're gonna put one of those. We'll get some sheet metal and basically kind of like finish this off, you know, because we don't want to see all this nastiness.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now. I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. A slow burn like a just tell me that I can show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
All right, here we go again. If you guys don't remember when I made these, I spent a ton of time trying to make those two identical. Friend Austin was over here and he's like, why don't you just do this? It'll just, you know, just shoot it down and simple, easy, clean, cool. Well, I like the idea so much so that I tacked it in place. And then I got down here and I don't like how that doesn't match that angle. Okay, so then we lopped off a section right there that was like a 45 that kind of just shot towards us, okay? Now on this side, I have experimented with that part that we cut off. This is not exact, so use your imagination here, but you could see that that angle is closer and you can kind of see it'll look better. So, you know, pull that up a little bit and then we'd shorten this area to pull it in more. So then from up here, like I don't dislike that. Like that's fine, you know, from up here, that angle looks all right. Because right there, we've got a nice little swooshes. And I kind of didn't want it to just go meh. Almost mirror what we got here. And then shoop, it'll be a little more fluid. Biggest concern on that side is just it doesn't match that angle. I'm also astonished that this tape is holding it for that long because there's a lot of weight on this end. Anyways. All right, now, two things. One, this might be the greatest weld I've ever done as far as coloring. Everyone likes these rainbow colors, right? That's what looks cool is when you got that nice gold and some blues and stuff. Technically, perfect stainless weld should look like that. It should just be silver. And this is about as close as I've ever gotten. Now, this flange is obviously super thick. That is giving me a lot of grace because it's taken a lot of the heat. But nonetheless, I have done welds on these V-bands before. I don't think I've ever gotten one this close to silver. This whole backside is where I started first. And then you can see right there's a little more gold because that was the end. So the whole thing was already pretty toasty. Nonetheless, I'm here to tell you guys, you're getting some of my finest work that I've ever done on a vehicle that I don't even get to own. This is pretty much how I want it. It's gonna go something like that and shoot down there. It's gonna be difficult for me to do this, but it should. Right about there. Should be pretty close to that line. I can't really see it because my head's up here. It was close a minute ago. It'll be close again.
You can see the riding on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements. Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better go take it. Always, they need a new replacement. Decentralized, can't contain it. We're changing lives, yeah, upgrading. Call it suicide of the older generation. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. What keeps you up at night, yeah? Make all the demons quiet, yeah. We were built to thrive, yeah. I think that we've all had enough. Yeah, I think that we've all had enough. Sick of dealing with the old plan. They know that we're calling it wrong. You got me like, oh, yeah.
This is a new day. Finished that last night. Went home, come back, look at it. Still absolutely freaking love it. So from here, it looks like that angle is wrong. And that's incorrect. Because from right here, that's freaking money, boy. And then from over here, this one's harder because I can't scoot back as far. But it's still pretty kosher. Now, the task begins. We'll get the other sides of our V-bands. We'll stick these right schma. Begin our travels down this little corridor we have created. Ooh! What's the joke of the day?
What's the joke of the day?
Joke of the day.
All right. Why can't Miss Piggy count to 70?
I don't know.
Because by the time she gets to 69, she's got a frog in her throat.
Oh, I have heard that one. Excellent.
Okay, you want another?
Yep.
Why don't...
Why? I can't put that on here.
I do. A little heavy, but I gotta shoot your shot anyway.
I guess. This is looking great.
Yeah?
Yep.
Good. Thank you.
Very excited.
I got some time in it. That's why I'm like, okay, cool.
I showed Megan that little clip from the other day of just this, and she's like, oh my gosh.
Get to it, bud.
That hole is slightly off from the drawing we made.
It'll be all right.
How embarrassing. Oh!
No, that's embarrassing.
No, I put it on extra torquey mode.
You need to come get mine real quick?
Come on, baby.
Very nice. That looks good.
I think now the task of trying to make that perfectly sit in there is going to suck up way more time than I wanted.
It's quicker than my...
It's way faster than your idea of reconstructing the entire corner of the cab.
It wasn't that bad.
It was pretty bad.
It was not that bad.
Come. Manny's idea was to make... I don't even want to tell him because they're
Tell
like,
him.
oh, you should have done that.
Tell him.
Manny's idea was to make this whole thing the exit and basically cut what you were thinking, rectangle-esque.
Yes.
Like a rounded rectangle, and then on the inside, make that form down to the exhaust, which, yeah, would have been cool, but we don't have the weeks that it would suck up to do that. But your idea did kind of lead to this.
I don't know. You had.
I had the idea of drilling a hole. But
Yeah.
you kind of finish it off with the tips and the angle.
I didn't have the tips.
I mean, shut up, dude. I'm just trying to give you credit.
Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, match the other side now.
Which doesn't do us a whole lot of good because these measurements are now off.
You'll be all right. Like I said,
Where'd that piece go?
can't look at both sides at once.
Where did the... Can you hold this while I unscrew it?
Yeah, let me grab that real quick. Popping that up.
No! Yeah, that's the bottom now.
Exact, remember, exact.
Yeah, I got it.
We're playing with games of 30 seconds and 16ths around here, bud.
I got it. 3 dashes before the 9.
3 dashes before the 9.
I already forgot.
Okay. The top one was 5.
I know what the top one was, but the top one was off.
No, you drilled off. That was what the
That's
problem.
what I'm saying. We're matching what we drilled.
Oh.
Those 2 measurements were the same. Know what I'm saying?
Maybe. Remember, precise. Safety third. Use your finger as a guide.
Yeah. One last cut, baby girl. That's all we need.
Is that his last one?
I think so. I guess. Well, I dropped it on the ground like 3 times. I was like, you could do this all day. And then the next
Well-
day, it don't turn on.
Well, you've done it how many times?
Thousands.
Yeah, that looks good.
It's my idea. I know it looks good.
I don't know.
You don't like it
I
anymore?
take it back.
Huh?
I take it back. Looks stupid.
Look good till you open your mouth.
And weld that piece back in there.
Just so you guys know, This is for a future video where I'll be stress testing this versus my old used and abused, also electrical taped Ryobi against this brand new unopened $250 freaking 3/8 Milwaukee. That's for a different video. I will swallow my pride and say I had to. What are the odds? Right after I tell you how great my grinder has been, I have to go freaking buy one because me throwing it on the ground, those were the last blows it had in it. So I guess now this is documentation of this new one, and we'll see how long it lasts with my standard abuse. Is that a safety guard? We don't need that. Where are we going? Oh, it's black now. Very nice touch. Okay, all right. Not too bad, not too bad. I like it. Anodized probably because, ooh, and that's smooth, boy. Let's finish the exhaust. We have an issue. I can't find Gertrude anywhere. I haven't seen her for months. Not months, but it's been weeks. It probably has been a full month. I don't know where she is. And I need her real bad right now. We cannot finish what we're doing without Gertrude. I don't want to have to use Helen. Gosh dang it, if someone would just organize this shop. Gertrude! Come! Gertrude! Where are you, Gertrude? Ugh. That's Helen. I don't love Helen. Helen gets the job done. Gertrude! Helen's pissed. It's complete. Okay, look, I'm usually pretty humble about what we do. I stay down to earth because we make a lot of mistakes along the way. It takes a lot of effort to get to where we get to. And I'm usually pretty laid back about it because the whole thing was a learning process. But I'm going to take right now to completely brag and be an arrogant fool because I absolutely nailed this. If you don't like this, that's cool. That's your opinion, but you're wrong because this is the best thing I have ever created from metal. Hands down, the absolute coolest. From there to the exit, that is so freaking perfect. Okay, again, not trying to, no, I am trying to be cocky. This is by a margin the absolute coolest thing I have ever done. And it's not mine, it's your guys's. Wait till you guys see the seat. When you guys see the seat that is in this, we'll probably show you that next video because Manny's been filming it. I'll put that together. The seat is going to be the coolest thing. I'm almost more in love with the seat than the entire truck. The seat is so perfect. And Manny absolutely nailed it. It's hard to put into words how fantastic, considering the bench. It was a stock bench seat from the S10 Mini Cooper. It was a flat, boring, uncomfortable bench seat, like something you'd sit at the mall waiting for your mom to buy you Christmas presents when you were a child. It was horrible, and he has turned it into a piece of art, and we don't get to keep that either. Like, we are building this thing to what we would want as like a, I mean, there's obviously, more money and more time that can be spent everywhere, but with what we have and what we've done, we're building this to the spec that we would want if we were building ourselves a hot rod. And from the seat to the exhaust, I mean, those are the two things that I am most excited and most proud of. And the exhaust is absolutely bananas. me and Manny were kind of looking at this area, and it's a little more open than we originally thought, so we might kind of dress that up a little bit. This side also came out freaking sweet. I mean, from every angle, I'm in love with that. And that's just the little cherry on top to the freaking montage up there. Underneath, it looks pretty sweet. Beauty ring, perhaps, you know, because that's going to be pretty close to the paint. We'll probably trim this out a little more because we don't actually want it to do that. I am so mad that someone is going to take this from me. But that is what we signed up for, and that is what we are doing this for, is for you guys. There is so much left to do, and it already, like, if we just put an intake manifold on it and took the tape off the windows, I'd drive this thing just like it is. It is so, it's becoming, gosh dang it, it is becoming exactly what I wanted it to, which is, that was the goal. If you guys remember the very first video, I said I want to build this to the point to where when it does have to leave, I actually want to cry because I am so sad that it is gone. And I think we're getting real close to that goal. We obviously are running out of time very, very fast. And the unfortunate part for me is we are not cutting corners anywhere. That exhaust, just to finish the exhaust, I know it looks simple, but by the time I TIG welded all of it and got everything lined up where I wanted it to, I still have to finish some hangers on the other side. That little bit took me 3 days. Like, if we were gonna cut corners, I would have just MIG welded that sucker. MIG welding that alone probably would have saved me an entire day. We have a lot to do. We do not have a lot of time. I'd really appreciate it from you guys if you made these videos go nuts. We're putting in a lot of effort for you. Putting in a lot of effort for you guys. I'd love it if someone specifically on the channel won this. There's a lot of people that have been signing up for this because of all the social media shares it's been getting. But the more of you guys that tell your friends about it, the bigger chance we have at one of us keeping it kind of in the family, and it'd be really cool to kind of keep tabs on it as it goes in the future. I hope you like it because it's not changing, because they're just from every freaking angle. Angry chef's kiss. Okay, like last time, I'm gonna go home and sleep for a little bit and then come right back here because we have way too freaking much to do. Oh, side note, since you're still here, I smell like a Casa Bonita dumpster. I smell like the French fry grease when it goes to its final resting place to die. That's what, from head to toe, that's what I smell like, because by the time I get home, I oftentimes am too tired to shower. Or if I do have the energy, it's too late to shower because I gotta get up freaking early to get back here and do this. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just start showering here, and then it'll save me time because I'll just do it and get it out of the way. 10,000 likes and I won't video myself showering here. How's that for you guys? That should motivate the heck out of you. Do you guys do OnlyFans? Is there a way to make money on OnlyFans and not show my... Never mind, that's weird. That I already went down the whole path. Okay, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you very soon because we got a lot of work to do.